about Georgian grip. Now, we're going to talk about a few things tonight. We're talking about gripping strategy to start, and then how to tie a guy up, okay? Now, we're going to use this is pure Sambo here. All right, we may be in Judo Jiu-Jitsu geese. We're doing some Sambo tonight. What Derek wants to do, he wants to establish his left hand is going to be the anchor hand. He's going to get the belt. When he gets Mike's belt, he's grabbing palm up. He's got a good handle on that belt on the inside of the hip. That's a good spot to have it. You've got a good handle on this guy. It's a very unusual grip for Judo guys. Nobody in Judo really does this type of stuff. That's why it is Sambo. Now, you notice he's got the other hand here. This is his attacking hand, his probing hand, or whatever you want to call it. But he's controlling there. All right. Now, Mike's obviously going to avoid that. He's going to pop out or whatever. Derek's going to come around to the side with his hand and catch over. This is where we start getting what's called the Georgian grip in Sambo. It's from the Georgian style of grappling they use, okay? So look at the grip here and here. Now, if you get the belt, fine, but maybe you can't get that, that's cool too. Okay, but you got the... Now, what Derek wants to do is crush him. He's going to squeeze his elbows together, guys. That bends Mike over. Okay? Notice Mike is over in his left front corner here. All right? Now, we're going to work initially two things here right now. We're going to work on spinning him over, a basic spin, and just take him to the ground. So just spin him, take him down. That's a good throw in and of itself. It's not pretty, but it gets the job done. Okay, let's look at it one more time. He gets the belt. He anchors his hand on the belt with his left hand. His right hand comes around the side. Now, real quick, guys, he didn't come over the top. If he'd have come over the top like that, Mike could have grabbed him and countered him, okay? Then who's got who, all right? Derek wants to come around that deltoid where he can really make Mike bend over. So see how he comes that, and he bends him. His elbow, see he's steering with his elbow now. It's not just the hands, it's the elbow now, okay? So now all he's going to do is keep spinning. Derek will keep spinning to his right, spin him right over. He may even step back a bit. This is where you step your right foot back a bit. Kind of exaggerate, but you may have to get your anchor, get your grip, spin them back down, and you take them down. Very, very simple, okay? That works. It's not beautiful, but it gets them on the ground, and you're on top in a side position. Now, let's put a foot prop into it. What Derek's going to do is the exact same thing he did there, but he's going to, with his right foot, he's going to sweep, and this is more like in Judo, would be a Harai Surikomiyashi, a sweeping drawing ankle throw, or ankle throw, instead of propping. So look, he bends him over, and he steps. Watch, he steps out wide. He spins. By this bent over, this Georgian grip, it allows Derek to come out wide with his foot and prop. Now watch with his left foot. He steps out wide, and he makes a big circle, and there it is. So go ahead and put it all together with the grip. So he's got the grip. Left hand anchors. Now you see, it's almost like a high flying. Almost like, you know, the old Carbarelli they used to call it Judo. That's where it starts to develop. This is where people say, well, how do you develop that throw? It really starts with a foot prop. Okay? Everybody got it? We'll work on something a little bit different later, but right now we'll start. Get his left hand there. He's going to anchor. Palm up, remember? All right. Now, he's going to reach around Mike's deltoid to the side, and he bends him over and he crushes him. All right. He's going to turn him with the hips, a lot of hip movement. Now, we were doing that as a foot prop, where it was like a foot sweep there, a foot prop sweep, a Harai Surikomiyashi type thing. Now watch the foot. What you guys were doing, this may help you. I think it will. Okay. So you got a nice high lift. It's a really high lift. That's okay. So the Carbarelli type move, which really works quite well. That's a body slam and a half. Do what you were doing with that nice foot sweeping action.
The same throw?
Yeah, same throw you just did. Just the same throw you just did. See that? That's, it almost looks like, you know, he did, but it was a quick turn and a foot up. And that's really what it was. So, look at it again. There you go. The key thing what Dan was doing there was that quick turn with the hips. And that's what you're all doing correctly. Okay? So, James, to answer your question, how you do what you do with that foot is either a lifting thigh sweep type action, right? Or more of a foot sweep, Harai Surikomiyashi type action, even a Hizaguruma knee wheel type action. What's working is the Kazushi, you're bending them over so deep and turning with the hips. The hips do a lot of work here. Can you throw one more time somebody? He's too big, so throw somebody else. All right. So watch the hip action here, and whatever Derek decides to do, he's going to do. But watch the hips. See the hip turn. Really essential. Okay. We'll go into that. High sweep, the lift. So watch what Derek does as a lift. Here he goes. Notice he lifted the thigh lift on the inside of Mike's, in this case, his right thigh. So he gets the Georgian grip, the belt grip, bends him over, he steps in, and he sweeps. There you go. It's all one. When he steps in, it's kind of almost a stepping in, rounding, and the thigh sweep like that. That's the move he does there. Okay? Question.
Pushing the foot down, leg there, and then you're pushing up, and just smack.
You're just kind of reaching it up. Just literally reach it up, and that weird movement, it's literally a sweeping move. It's not a don't try to pick him up, lift him like, it's a sweep. So
it's just hitting like this.
But just slightly thin. Watch the foot again. Watch the foot again. Now, that's not to say some of you guys are doing excellent work by sweeping and keeping the foot down. This is a nice, almost like a Hiza-Garuma knee wheel type thing. Now watch, he sweeps it. That's good too. That's probably what you were doing more close, James, to what you were doing, I think. I was watching you. If that works for you, go for it. If it feels comfortable to you. This is one of those throws you have to mold it to yourself. You know, so don't say I have to bend like this. If it works for you, you do it. But if not, it's a nice sweep. It's almost like a foot prop, a foot sweep type action. Okay. Mike, have a rest. You throw.